In this tour along the Salt River at Lone Creek, we're going to take the same trip that the Geology451 class takes on foot. And so here we're flying along. If you get lost, you can refer back to that first screen where we show the map of our location, our path, where I flew the drone. So here we come up to see the Proterozoic granite that's outcropping at the base of the slope there in Lone Creek. We'll fly up to the top of the hill here, and as we go we see these smooth slopes here where there's still the Proterozoic granite, but it's covered by debris coming from above. That is the hard gravels of the Mesa Terrace gravels, which we'll see in just a moment. As we fly up to the top here, we see quite clearly the Proterozoic granite underneath the Mesa Terrace gravels, where that line, that dashed line was. As we fly up to the top here, we can see the Mesa Terrace and the Salwick Terrace up to the upper right. As we fly around up here above the Mesa Terrace and Salwick Terrace, we can see them as these formerly continuous surfaces. You have to imagine that the floodplain was at each of these levels and the river cut down, abandoning that surface, and these are just the remnants that persist. So Mesa Terrace in the foreground and over to the right, and then Salwick above there at that high point. As we turn here, we can see quite clearly the new terrace, the Blue Point Terrace, with the Lehigh inset there in that little forest. As we fly in here to Lone Creek, we see really spectacularly the Blue Point gravels under the Blue Point Terrace and the Blue Point cover, which is a different material, and these pictures show as we've inspected it in our field trips. Here's a zoom here, you see the gravel below and then the Blue Point cover above. It's important to recognize here the Blue Point to the left and then the alluvium, the youngest material in both Lone Creek and the Salt River. As we fly around here, we can see the Proterozoic granite has reappeared under the Blue Point gravels and Blue Point Terrace with the alluvium in the Salt River to the right.